Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Marwa 193 versus Erebus Demon, and this is the finals of a tournament for Pot of Prosperity, so the winner wins a Pot of Prosperity here. If we go over to TCG Player, we can see that it's worth about $95 USD altogether, so pretty good number for a match, and let's hop right into the video. So we're going to see Marwa 193 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide. We can also see it's 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then Marwa will choose to go second, so they're probably on Dino. It's probably what the opponent is thinking. Opening hand is Gamma, Fossil Dig, Babysaurus, Prosperity, Lancia. Yep, on Dino. Opens up multiple hand traps, and Lancia plus Gamma is a combo. And then has Dino stuff. And then they have Ogre, Droll, Prosperity, Thoroughblade, Wakero. So multiple hand traps on this side too. Interesting to see Ogre. Gonna activate Prosperity. And then that will banish 6 from the extra deck. Let's look at those. So we see just some links gone, a Zoo card gone, Zeus. And then mill 6. So out of these, if they take Curse, that's kind of risky. Might just take Scarlet to not play into stuff as much. Yeah, take Scarlet. And then put everything back to the bottom of the deck. And then set Wakero, set Scarlet, summon Thoroughblade. And then go Hammer Kong, then Trident, pass turn. So, few interruptions here. Draws Misk. Wow. Standard OV Misk every hand. Goes main phase, Prosperity, banishing 6. Let's look at these. See Castel, Pentastag, number 60. I think like Pentastag and number 60 are like 100% mandatory in the extra deck. I just think they're so good. Like, they come up for a game. Like, you just go for a game if it's in your extra deck. That's insane. And, like, the extra deck in this deck is, like, pretty free, especially now with Prosperity over, like, Extravagance. And then mill 6. So, here they might just take Pankratops. Yeah, it takes Pankratops. Puts everything back to the bottom. We see Droll here. This Gamma is about to go in. Gamma, bring itself out. Then bring out Driver from deck. And then can go for like an Omega. Then Omega effect. And they can summon Pankratops. Maybe that's not worth doing yet. Maybe you even just go for like a simple play. Like a Nightmare Phoenix, pop a back row, attack Trident, force stuff out. No, that's probably not right either. Let's see what they do. Fossil Dig, go add OV. There's a lot of options here. Do a lot of different things. Gonna get rid of those for Omega. And then normal summon OV. OV effect is gonna go ahead and dump Giant Rex from deck. That seems kind of bad. I feel like people just use Rex wrong all the time. Like, this isn't like a main Dino card. I wouldn't think of it as one. Misk effect in hand. And then here they're going to flip Wakero and Scarlet. So, was this in response to Misk effect in hand? Or was this on the resolution? Because there's a huge difference. So, I'm going to explain that. So, if it's Misk Chainlink 1, Wakero Chainlink 2, Scarlet Chainlink 3, then they can chain Misk as Chainlink 4, because Misk isn't once per turn for the hand effect. But once Misk has resolved in hand, then you can't activate it again during the same main phase, because you can't protect your board twice. So this should have just been used on a new Chainlink if they didn't, for that reason, because another Misk could have just been used from hand. And they're thinking here, gonna special summon out Pankratops. Tries doing OV on Pank, but you can't. You can OV target like a baby on board and then bring back Pankratops from grave. Or even bring back Conductor. A lot of people forget that. And then Omega effect, Chain Ogre. And then, was that worth it? Maybe you should just let Omega trade it with Ogre. Because now Omega's gonna hit Scarlet at a grave. Yeah, put back Scarlet. Battle phase, OV attack Dryden. Dryden pop Pankratops. And then chain Pankratops. That's gonna pop Walkero. And then OV beat over Dryden. So takes 200 there, but they activated Prosperity, so the damage is halved. Should only be 100. Everybody forgets that. Every single person. I swear it's like, not everybody, but like 80% of the people forget it. And then pass turn, draw Cursed. Yeah, see, this turn was just boof. Like, they definitely messed it up. And then activate Cursed. Effect, pay 8, feel great. Go search out Walkero. Then switch to attack OV. Like, they could have, instead of even doing anything with Rex, because this card was just like not needed, they could have just sent Misk, and that would have done Walkero. Then they could have used Misk effect in hand, and then Misk effect in grave, and that's just game. A couple different things they could have done. Set Walkero, and then end phase. I think in main phase 2, gonna drop Lancia. Fair enough. Don't want them getting the Scarlet. Then draw Gamma. Oh, now they're just gonna pass turn. They're gonna get the Scarlet. Then Walkero, set Scarlet. Then pass play, draw Conquistador. Not a good draw. Then activate Curse, pay 8, feel great. Go search out Conquistador. And then Lord attack. And then Scarlet, bring out Lord from deck. And then Lord attack. So really just getting some good damage in here. And then set Conquistador, pass turn, draw Conductor. That's a really good draw. Can banish Rex and something else, bring itself out. Rex will come back and then can effect destroy baby. And that turns off all the interruptions. So gonna banish 2, bring out Conductor, and then Giant Rex effect, bring itself out. And then Conductor effect, gonna chain Conquistador to that, popping Conductor. And then this should go back to the spell and trap zone. And then baby effect. That's going to bring out Oviraptor from deck. And then Oviraptor, go add pet. Then normal summon pet. And then Oviraptor. It's going to pop pet. Bring out baby from the grave. And then pet effect. Bring out Misk from deck. And then overlay for Dweller. Dweller, detach Misk, and then Misk effect. Okay, they're going to change Scarlet to that. Fair enough. And then Misk effect for 1, bring out Arch, destroy baby, go search pill, baby, bring out Misk for follow-up. So is this game here? They've already lost 18. Because this is like Secure Garden. Oh, no, it goes for Lambda. Alright. And then banish for pill. Bring out Conductor from deck. And then battle phase, Conductor attack Lord. So minus 2k. Puts him at 42. And then attack with Lambda. And then Dweller. Yeah, it's game. Because they've already went through Conquistador. So flip Walkero and then Conductor beat over for 1,000. And then Oviraptor attack direct. So now moving on into game 2. That was actually a really good game 1. For like it being all messed up, but then Dino just coming back and winning. Gotta love to see that. So next game we're going to see Zoodiac Eldlich choose to go first. Opening hand is Baby, Conductor, Misk, Arch, Fossil Dig. Did I say Fossil Dig? I don't even know. Fossil Dig, Standard, OV Misk, and then they have Walkero, Scarlet, Tanky, Prosperity, Conquistador, so it has the whole Eldlich engine, Zoo engine. Let's see what Prosperity will take them. So activate Tanky. That's going to go add Whiptail from deck to hand. And then activate Prosperity, banishing 6. Let's look at these. So same thing as last game. And then mill 6. Ooh. So not taking Scarlet, Barrage, Cosmic, or Zoo. Either gonna be Ash or DDG. DDG is pretty solid. But I could also see them taking Ash. Let's see what they take. Takes the DDG and then put everything back to the bottom of the deck. So it's going to be a good turn 1. I mean, it's not like Zoodiac Eldlich just going to like pop off and set up like 10 negates turn 1 or anything. Going to set Scarlet, Conquistador, DDG, and then summon Whiptail, go for Hammer, Kong, Trident, then pass turn. Wow. That was just like, it's always so good when you draw something amazing as your 6th card, such as Harpy's Feather Duster. DDG and Standby. And then Fossil, go search out Pankratops, but this is level 7, not level 6. Feels like the Dino player, like, doesn't really know their deck. Like, not trying to, like, be offensive, but they just keep making, like, mistakes that, like, a beginner Dino player would make. But, fair enough. I mean, we all start somewhere. But this is, like, the finals of a Prosperity tournament. Gotta hate seeing misplays. But Fossil Dig, go search out Ovi, and then Harpy's Feather Duster the back row, chain Scarlet, bring out Lord. Then those go. Normal summon Ovi, Ovi effect, go search out Pankratops. Getting to that Pankratops no matter what. And then special summon out Pank, enter battle phase, Ovi attack Trident. And then this should be engraved, by the way. Because this said any monster since the graveyard is banished instead. It was an XYZ material. It's the same as D Fissure. So, should be engraved. But Trident pop Ovi. And then Pankratops pop Trident. Then this should be engraved. And then pass turn, Conquistador. That's going to set Scarlet. And then draw Prosperity. Gonna activate Prosperity, banishing 3. And let's look at the top 3. So Cosmic, Conquistador, Droll. Out of these, definitely not Conquistador. So it's either Cosmic or Droll. It's probably gonna be Droll. Droll's not even bad versus Dino. Like if they start with Ovi or something, then if you drop Droll, they can't Arch effect, which is pretty solid. Yeah, it takes Droll and then put the rest back. And then switch to attack, poke for 25. Or not 25, damage is halved, sorry. And then Scarlet, set Conquistador, then set Wakero, pass turn, draw Prosperity. This card gets drawn so much, it feels like everyone's playing it. It's such a solid card. Normal summon Arch, and then Arch effect, destroy baby, set cost. There's no cost. Imagine, oh no, imagine if like this could trigger, like if this destroyed for cost and this could trigger for cost, like I'm just imagine. Then go add pill, and then baby chainlink 1, Droll chainlink 2. Bring out Ovi, and then Ovi effect, send Giant Rex. And they're thinking here, they're going to let that go through, get rid of Arch for Link Karibo. And then get rid of Link Karibo for Secure Gardena. This Eldlich player is thinking. Holy. I just had to like spam the mouse. Pill, banish, bring out Conductor, and then Giant Rex effect, bring itself out. Then flip Conquistador, chain Misk. Said Misk or Conquistador, or Misk or Conductor. Come on now, it feels like it's Misk. Just discard for cost, Misk. And then chain Wakero, chain Conductor, chain Scarlet. So that will bring out Lord. Wait. So this was a long chain link first of all. This was Conquistador chain link 1, Mist chain link 2, Walkero chain link 3, Conductor chain link 4, Scarlet chain link 5. So Scarlet Summon Lord, and then chain link 4 Conductor. What are they doing? They just forgot about Conductor. like how? Like just simply how? Like how do you forget that? It was like it's the huge monster on board. That's actually impressive. I'm not gonna lie. This should have been done completely different. Because Scarlet as the last chain link was just horrible. Because Conductor just sets everything anyways. Then summon out Conductor. Then battle phase attack. I mean, it didn't matter. But just wow. Impressive. And then poke, that's game. And Giant Rex I can't attack direct, but it doesn't matter. Special Summon Lord says block. Fair enough. Gotta try it. No point in not trying it. But let's see how long the match was. The match was about 50 minutes long. Wow, and that was a quick match too. I told you they were thinking a lot. I had to spam that next button. But you know, it's fair enough that they were thinking a lot. They were playing for a pot of prosperity. You know, you don't want to lose there. But that seemed somewhat poorly played just on both sides. But it's just like the fact that Dino is just like 10 times stronger than Eldlich ever wishes it could be. So then like they win. Eldlich just sucks. Like I've been saying this for so long. Like, this deck was just never the deck to play, in my opinion. Like, never. Not a single time. I think when Eldlich Synchro was a thing, like with Needle and Link Cross, I think that was the deck to grind DB with, but I still wouldn't have entered a tournament with that deck. I don't know. I don't get why people think Eldlich is so strong. I mean, I get it, like, oh, one Conquistador turns into a Scarlet, which turns into Lord plus Conquistador. But it's like, do you want to wait 4 turns to have one interruption? And then it's like, what if you draw one Scarlet, one Lord, one Conquistador, just one of any Eldlich card pretty much, besides Cursed? Then it's like, oh, that card's not an interruption. And you need to not lose with your other cards to be able to win. But Dragon Link pushes through stuff easily. Dino pushes through stuff easily. This deck gets destroyed by Shadow Aerial. Banish 3. Extend Handshake. GG's. This deck just sucks. For sure. Everyone used to, when I said it a while ago, everyone used to be like, no, the deck's good. Now everyone agrees. That's because like Aerial is more popular now, but still, I just don't think this deck was ever good. I don't. I think the Eldlich stuff is just too slow. Trap cards are good sometimes, but rarely. Usually it's searchable trap cards like Crescendo and Orchest, or like Punishment in the Dogmatica deck, or Schism and Shadal, stuff like that. The last time there's been like a really powerful trap deck, just remembering off the top of my head, I want to say it's Paleo. That deck was like an actual good trap deck, but a completely different time because one trap back then stopped an entire turn. And now it's like one trap doesn't really do much, especially when they're like these kind of traps. But I'm going to guess that the video itself is probably 20 minutes and 3 seconds long. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.